bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful.
Well, hello YouTubers, campers. I'm Rand, the Camper Man. Welcome to my channel. Well, today I thought I'd show you a little bit about my camper, some mods and upgrades we've been doing, and tell you about the big trip we're planning across country. And so we're just gearing up for that trip now. So let me show you some mods that I've done, okay? Well, first mod that we've done, we added this front hitch. And I put the toolbox there, gives us extra storage. And with that, I put this 12-inch drop, the 10,000 pound connection there to the swing out, what do they call it, a swing away hitch there. And I made the drop far enough down so when we're driving down the road, I get plenty of air into the front of the truck. Now the toolbox, if you open it up, I carry a little bit of firewood, my extra Generac 2000 inverter generator, runs on gas. Then I got some gas cans underneath this box here for extra. That's what I basically use this for. Plastic. Got little flags there so I can actually tell the distance out from the truck. Little snowplow markers that I use there. So that's the front. And this little thing here, I just put this on last week. This is my XM radio. Up on top of the truck here, you can see I had another one, but the camper blocked the signal for my XM radio. So I had to run a wire from where that connected up there all the way over to here. And now I got a good view, hopefully, of the XM radio. Seems to be working okay. And then while I'm up in front here, up on top, you can see I put up a little observational camera up there. And that's good for a truck camper guy because, you know, we get under underpasses, low trees, or if I get stuck in traffic, I can see what's going on up ahead of me. So that's all been put on here lately. And then on this side, I got my CB antenna installed here. And the truck that we're driving, let me get back to the truck here now. So the truck is a 2017 Crew Cab Dodge Dually. And it's got a 6.7 Cummins turbo diesel engine in it. So the truck is more than sufficient to pull this camper. This is a Lance 975 camper and dry weight's about 4,000 pounds. So it doesn't really call for a dually. So with us driving it on a dually, it really, it's not a lot of load on this truck. I'll show you the inside of the truck here. So this is the inside of the truck. I'll show you some of the features I put in here. So here we got our GPS. We got a dash cam here. Up here on top will be my observational cameras. I can see forward, push the button, I can see behind me. And then somewhere up here on the dash, my iPhone will be up there on the dash on this new window mount they came out with. So I can do some recording inside. And then I got it all plugged in right here on a 3-socket DC outlet coming out of the DC plug there. And here's my CB system, which I know it's, I don't know why I had that CV, but we put it in. I kind of like that. I used it cross country years and years ago, and it worked out really great, so I got another one here. But this is the inside of a Dodge Crew Cab 2017. It's a tradesman, not really, you know, not top of the line stuff, but we need to go traveling. Back seat is for Pam and I. That's just pretty much storage back there. I got my barbecue down there, little box here for my junk, and then in the middle we actually got a washing machine. It's pretty cool. Pam's got the same thing on the other side. She's got a box, she's got some chairs over there. Then up on the back here, we decided to hang some bags and put our maps and stuff in there. So that's the truck. And then the dualies here in the back. I had airbags installed on them. So, and then the tie downs. These are the quick connects on there. So I'll show you a couple more up. Oh, I mean, before I get there, I just installed this little state map. So obviously we haven't left California yet, but here's the plan in 2 weeks. We're gonna start here and go all across the southern United States, down to Florida, out to Key West, down here. Then we're gonna go up, all the way up to Maine, to National Park up there. Forgot the name of it. And then all across here, Chicago, Milwaukee, then up, across Montana, Idaho, Seattle, and then back down to Los Angeles. So I figure it'll be about a 2-month trip. So we're getting ready to do that. So that's the big one right now. All right, let me show you another upgrade. Okay, well, the next upgrade that we did, I noticed that this is our refrigerator. Here's the intake here on the bottom and the outtake up there on the top, all on this slide. Well, when the refrigerator's running on propane, mostly, I noticed that the wall of the camper here was always pretty hot. And inside the camper, above the refrigerator, I noticed it was hot too. So what I did for the modification, in here, I added these big fans. And I tied them into the other fan on that thermostat over there. So, let me get this back on here. So when the refrigerator calls for cooling, with turn this thing here. When the refrigerator calls for cooling, the Lance fan kicks on in the middle somewhere, and those fans kick on at the same time, and it really blows out the heat. And now I don't have any heating issue on the outside of the camper or on the inside. At night you can really see those fans running because they have little LED lights on them too. It makes it look kind of cool. But yeah, so they just stay there, and whenever the temperature gets up to around 120 degrees, that's what they got the thing set for. Those little fans kick on. And then the next upgrade is right here. This is our batteries. So when we first got it, I don't know what kind of batteries were in there. There were some flooded batteries, 80 amp hour. So with the solar, I'll show you here in a minute, up on the roof, I decided to upgrade the batteries. So these are Lifeline AGM batteries, 100 amp hours a piece. And so far they've been running really good. I put them in about 6 months ago and hadn't had any problem with them whatsoever. Alright, let me show you the next upgrade. So here's another upgrade. It's my license plate. Okay? So what I did was I took my license plate off underneath my truck and I took it down to PostNet down the street, and they photocopied it and I had them laminated. So this is the laminated one. It's the exact copy of the one on the back of my truck. So if I ever pull my camper off, you know, I can just leave my license plates alone. I don't have to switch them around. So I wanted to show you this because I know a lot of truck camper guys, they always, you know, switch them around. Sometimes they forget to do it. So this way I don't have to worry about it. Pop the camper off and it's still on my truck. Put my truck on, it's still on my camper. So I thought I'd show you that. Alright guys, bye. Okay guys, so I'm on the roof. As you can see, it's a little dirty. I gotta hose it down. But okay, so up in front I got a 100-watt solar panel over there and a 100-watt solar panel over there. And that little camera I showed you is on the front of that solar panel over there. The white antenna with the 3 prongs, that's my Wi-Fi antenna, my Winegard. This other antenna here is my WeBoost antenna. And I'll show you those when we get inside. I'll show you the upgrades on the inside. Then I put these vent covers on. One's in the bathroom, one's there. Then here is my Dish TV satellite. And this antenna here is my King satellite, my King HD TV. So those are two, I just added this one here last week. Also up here is my cargo box. Now, this is just like a little garage. Put it on. I got my weather station. It tells me wind speed, temperature, and rain. And then of course, I got the little flag going on there. Now I put this cargo box on specially so I can come up the ladder and it opens from the rear. It opens up like that. And I got hoses and fishing poles and some other stuff in there. What do you call that? A fire bowl ring? Propane. So I did that so I can come up the ladder. I can open that up. I can pull out my weather vane and my flag and put it up without even getting on the roof of the camper. But that's it, guys. One more look. Oh, I didn't point out my air conditioner. I think that's a 13,000 BTU air conditioner. Well, YouTubers, that takes care of this video on camper upgrades and modifications. I'll do another video on the upgrades and modifications we did on the inside. There's quite a lot in there too. Well, I'm waiting to go on this long trip. Anyways, it's been good talking to you, and hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you next time. Won't be long. Bye.